right, welcome back. If you're just joining us, you're on to Morning Ride, coming to you live on NTA Lagos Network Center. Yes, my guests are here, seated with me, looking, relaxed and great this morning. Okay, all right. Okay, in every facet of life, Nigerian youths are making their voices heard in politics, in business and enterprises, in entertainment, sports, and others. Even louder is their voices now in issues of national concern. They have undoubtedly become a great force to reckon with, but for many of these young, active citizens, achieving their potential is still a great challenge. With me in the studio are two Nigerian young active citizens who are not only achieving their potential, but impacting the lives of many others. Let's see their profile frames when we bring back. Yeah, there you have it. You can see the picture frame of, a very beautiful lady and a handsome young man. They are here with me seated in the studio. Well, like they say, ladies first. So maybe I start with the lady in the house. Yes, the lady here, she's Ruth Sameeha Appiah Idowu. She is the Vice President, JCI Ikeja local organization, you said.
Yes.
Welcome to Morning Ride.
Thank you so much.
Thank
you for having me.
All right. Thanks for joining us. But your name, Appiah, that sounds more like Ghanaian. Are you part Ghanaian, part Nigeria?
Okay, so I'm Ghanaian, married to a Nigerian.
I see.
Yes.
I see. Well, let me welcome you, the Ghanaian with Akwaba.
Yeah, Ikeja.
Hey, you heard that?
Yes.
Yeah, that. So welcome once again.
Thank you.
All right. Yes. Beside her, I have Makinde Duyilemi. That's right. He is the chairman, Innovative and Enterprise Exhibition and Seminar, IEEC, JCI, that's Junior Chamber International, Ikeja local organization. Welcome to Morning Ride.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, lady and gentlemen, I welcome you once again to Morning Ride.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's start this way. Yes, there is a quote I stumbled upon. It is by the UN Secretary General, Antonio Guterres. It says, young people are drivers of change and must be fully engaged in decisions affecting their future. Now, would you say this quote, this is one quote whose time has come, given the recent development in the ongoing elections?
Yes. So, thank you so much for having me, NTA. It's a pleasure. Yes, in JCI, we are a youth force.
Yeah.
Now, we say we develop leaders, enterprising young leaders. So over the years, this is what we do. Okay. We are not silent on our environment.
Okay.
We try as much as possible to make sure that we look at the current situations and provide solution, not just solution, permanent solutions. So in JCI, like the Innovative Enterprise Seminar, for instance, have seen that we have small scale, medium businesses that over the times they spring up, and then before you know it, they die off. And that is why we took an initiative to say, look, let's bring innovative into our business. So this is what we do. We take charge of our future. We make sure that we stand on it, develop something new, make sure that we go for it and become sustainable. And that is what JCI is about. We develop youth, we develop leaders to change our environment.
Well, thank you very much, Ruth. You have more time to talk about how you're impacting the lives of the youth. Let me also hear from you, Makinde. This quote from the U.S. Secretary General, what are your thoughts on it?
In time past, we've seen a lot of youths not getting involved in things that go around them. Like the past election now, we saw how the youths came out. But as an active citizen of JCI, we get involved, we develop ourselves, we develop those around us through our impactful programs. Like the high years we'll be having this year is a yearly program. This year's program coming up in April 1st.
Okay. Well, I want us to dwell more on how the lives of youth are really being impacted. Like I said, you still have time to talk a bit more about how JCI is doing all of this. Okay, let's take it ahead. And across the world today, no doubt the youth population occupies strategic position in nation building. Now, in what positive ways would you say, I want to start with you, in what positive ways would you say that young people in Nigeria are contributing their quota to national development beyond politics?
We've seen a lot of young persons getting involved. Look at the private sectors. There are young people developing themselves in different ways. You see them going to innovations, the tech worlds, a lot of innovations, things that are formerly done manually, now you see it automated.
Okay. Well, you want to add to that too?
Okay, so for instance, I'll take myself as an example. I didn't wait for somebody somewhere to give me an opportunity. I identified an opportunity in a sector, in the commodity sector, and I took charge. So young people somewhere, everywhere now, they don't wait. When they finish school, for instance, they don't wait for them to look for a job, you see them developing something. That's why we have the fintech companies now. We have different tech skills that is happening. They are using these tech skills to develop so many things. Now, it's not when the issue of cash constraints came and we are unable to transfer from all these big banks. Now you will see that very few ones are very easy to operate. I even heard with your phone number you can open an account number in this fintech space. So you can imagine these are young people, 35, honest, 35, 36, owning such companies. So young people have risen up from that flare of, I don't have a job, let me stay there. They have been innovative to affect the society now.
Good one, good one. I mean, I also know that you also are an entrepreneur. I mean, and you know, you have your own, you're managing, and where you're also impacting lives. You just said something that I caught there. You know, there are many people looking, for example, when they graduate from school, when they finish from an institution, they are waiting for jobs somewhere and all of that. You know, if the jobs are not there, what I get from you is create one yourself, which is what you did. You identify an opportunity and you know, take advantage of it. Okay, so let's take that further. I want to ask you. Now, there are many young, active Nigerians today who are yearning to express themselves. Okay, but somehow they don't know how. They don't know how. I mean, they know that they have something in them, but they they don't just know how to express themselves. So how can young Nigerians like these, or Africans, I would say generally, how can they discover their potentials? What are the requisite skills that young people need to face today's challenges?
To express yourself. You know, I think that in Africa, it has been a cultural thing where even growing up, you know, you are not supposed to say certain things. You are being shut up. Look, keep quiet. I mean, adults are talking, don't involve yourself. So that kind of mentality, we have grown with it. And therefore, sometimes you tend to see something you want to address, but you don't know how the adult is going to feel like. Fortunately now, things have changed.
Okay.
I have a two-year-old daughter that, as at this morning, when I finished dressing up, she came to tell me that, you're looking nice. I mean, I don't think that I would be able to enter my mom's bedroom then to go and say that.
Such.
But I'm saying that, I mean,
Okay.
we have developed in such a way that now we are telling people to be vocal. How are we able to get the right skill to be able to now, when you know you have something in you, when you know that you are capable of doing something, do not sit down. Start small. Some of the young people think that it's when you are given a huge amount of money, that's when you can start something. No. Start small. Approach someone. Have a business plan. Approach them. Discuss it with them. That is only when people will see your potential and help you come out with it. Don't sit down. Don't say, you know, this country, nobody is helping. No. Have you made a move? Have you made a step? Start by getting the skill of how to write a simple business plan. Talk to people, and you'll be amazed. The people will come and help you start up.
Okay, maybe maybe you have another angle to it. How do you think they can discover their potential?
Like I'll go the route you went through.
Okay.
Majorly, people should start from where they are. That little money you have in your account, start a business,
Start with what you have.
Turn it over. From there you grow, and then develop yourself. Move closer to persons. Join organizations that help you grow, help grow your potentials.
That's right. I'm sure JCI is doing a lot in that in that regards. Okay. Now we also know that no matter how much, yes, I know what I want to do, and I'm determined that come what may, I'm ready to give it all it takes. I've crossed all my T's, I've dotted all my I's. But we know that even with that, even after doing all of that, there are still certain things that you may not be able to control. So what are the challenges, working against young people today in achieving their potential? And how do you think they can overcome it?
Okay, so in every sector, there should be a lot of there are challenges that we face. For instance, I would use I like to use my own experience. So even in my own sector space, you know that we have challenges that we can't control. For instance, you have a client that you want to supply a volume of sugar to, and the manufacturing company is not even producing as at that time, and therefore you can't move ahead with your supply. Meanwhile, we still have big distributors that have the money that will go and put in and buy over 200 trucks. You are struggling with 2 trucks, and therefore you are not even able to get the supply. Yes, we face these challenges, but my key word is we don't give up. Sometimes we go into our shell. Sometimes we cry. We do. We cry. What is going on? Why is this happening? But the key word is we don't give up. We try again. We try again. We go back to the drawing board. We see what we are doing wrong, and then redirect ourselves and try again till we get it right. So yes, we face the challenges. We go back, step a little back, and then identify where we are missing it, get the missing piece, put it there, and step forward.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We still have a little more time to go on this show. All right. Yeah. You are from, like I said, you are both from NGO JCI, Junior Chamber International, right? Yes, and I know JCI has mandate in skill, leadership, development, and among others. Now, talking about leadership and governance, this I find very interesting to me, and I always want to ask young people whenever I host them. Now, talking about leadership and governance, some have said that in leadership and governance, experience, wisdom, and by extension, age are prerequisites. Let me start from Makinde. Do you agree with this? Where do all of these leave young people in aspiring for top political offices in Nigeria?
Okay, you talked about leadership and age.
Yes, that leadership and governance, you need wisdom, you need experience, and of course, by extension, you need age, your side, to be able to, do it well.
Majorly, if you look at political space, majorly our politicians are people that are advancing age. Like JCI Ikeja, we start early. Okay. It's an organization you can join between the age of 18 and 40. We start grooming you. We have persons in our organizations that are in political offices, that are elected individual. We give you rules to head a lot of projects. You're a director in this and director in that, give you ways to express yourself, which will prepare you for a more bigger role.
Okay, so the political office at that level maybe like councillor, they are, not governorship, not because that's what they're saying now. So I mean, the coming governorship elections, we can see some youth who are saying that they've got what it takes, they are out there, they want to also, and people are saying that look, you need more than just your exuberance, your energy to govern people and a state and all of that. That's why all of this, that's where all of this is coming from. That no, you need experience, you need wisdom, and age must be on your side to be able to do all of this. That's why I'm asking if you really, really agree with this. Maybe you should come in here.
Well, I agree, I don't agree.
Okay. All right.
So, number one, experience doesn't always come with age. There's some experience you gather that, yes, I know that when you are crossing the numbers, you would have learned something, but sometimes experience also comes from knowledge base, what you have acquired as knowledge. And therefore, young people that are out there that are seeking political, positions, sometimes we should not always think that they are youthful, they have exuberance. No. They have some kind of experience that we should give them the opportunity to share. Now, wisdom also doesn't come with age.
Okay.
So, the fact that you are 92 doesn't mean you have all the wisdom. Somebody might be 18, 19, and he possesses such wisdom that you'll be amazed. So, I feel that the youth should put themselves in that space to be trusted, because most of the times when you see, so it's two ways, because you see some youth out there doing amazingly well, and you see some youth out there causing nonsense. So they grade the two together to say, oh, these people are not ready, these people are not, look at what they are doing. But no, we have people in that space that are creating impact. No, leadership, as you said, leadership, how I wish that it is centered that we would be able to, would have gone round for us to see. Now, just have a policy of 1 year to lead. And that 1 year to lead is very amazing, because within that 1 year, you are supposed to gather some kind of experience. So, like, for instance, today, JCI says you are general legal counsel when you have never gone to a law school. You have to make sure that that position that you are given for a year, you learn what it's about, you gather the experience about it, and perform. You're expected to perform. So how I wish that we can transfer that thing, that, okay, allow the youth. Let them also show their experience. Let them also bring their wisdom on board, put them in committees, try them, then give them the mantle and see if they won't perform.
Okay. I mean, let's contextually, if we are discussing this in the realms of what is happening currently in politics, yes, I think is in tandem with what is happening now. Youths are asking for their own time has come. They want to, but just like we're saying, yeah, reading or studying political science in school, it's not the same thing as practicing politics. I'm sure you know where you understand what I'm saying.
Yes.
There's that practical part of it that you gather the experience, the wisdom with time, especially Nigerian political, very unique in its own ways. So you, if I hear what you're saying now, you also agree that the youth should take it easy and learn the rope.
So it is good to also learn the rope. I agree with learning the rope, because also, of course, I mean, just because you are youth does not mean that the whole country should surrender the country to you to manage. Yes, learn the rope, but we still have youths out there that have learned the rope, that they should be given opportunities. But yes, go through the process, learn the rope, and get there. Don't jump.
Do you agree that they should also, take their time to learn what is happening in this place?
They should take their time. Not that, as she said, should not just say because this person is young, should just put them in those offices that they've not been tested before. So we'll not find ourselves in a more mess, more quagmire.
So, I mean, we are seeing this. You are young people. We're discussing this sincerely. This is not to rubbish the efforts of what the young people are trying to achieve. But from what we're discussing here, it's something, not a child's play.
Yes. Yes.
It takes a lot. There's a certain temperament that you must have at that level, to be able to lead, sort of all manners of people, as a leader. So I think that's the message going out there to our youth. Yeah, just take it easy, learn the rope. Your time will certainly come.
Sure.
Okay, very quickly. All right. So Junior Chamber International. You develop people, young people. You impact skills. You affect their lives. So tell us. At this point, let's begin to talk about some of the things that you do.
Okay, so JCI, Junior Chamber International, yes, have been in existence for over 100 years. We are in over 120 countries, and in Nigeria alone, we have different local organizations, of which JCI Ikeja is one of the local organizations. Okay. We have over 5,000 members in JCI Nigeria and alumni. So in JCI, our major key is to develop leaders for a changing world. We say we are enterprising young leaders because we take charge of what is happening in our society and we look for solutions for them. So JCI let me talk about, have different programs that we run. In JCI Ikeja, we have the Innovative Enterprise Exhibition Seminar. We have what we call the Tech Academy. We have what we call Quality Leadership Seminar. We even have security summits, among many. So we have a lot of programs that we just don't pick the programs, but we just do a visibility studies around us to look at what is affecting the society, and we pick a program or a project that will address that problem. And this is what we do in JCI.
Okay, in a community, you just discover the need of that community. Exactly. And you rally around to do all that. So, Makinde, tell us more, particularly the area that you are holding forth.
Okay, I'm the chairperson, Innovative Enterprise Exhibition and Seminar. It's all about gathering young entrepreneurs, people who have intention of going into business and startups, looking for the next leap into their businesses. So we bring in industry top guys.
Okay, resource people. I was going to ask that who are the people that actually do the interaction?
So we bring those persons to talk to us on those things. And majorly this year, for the very first time, IES has been running, this is the third year. This year, we are looking at giving out grants to 10 entrepreneurs.
Young people who are, like you said,
businesses.
Who are into or about to go into business, looking for.
Yes, if you have a good business plan
and all of
your business well.
Well, I don't know if people like me can still benefit from that, because I look at and I see that people who are members of the JCI between 18 to 40, I think I've crossed that. I don't know whether I can still benefit. I don't know if I can still benefit from that. Okay, that's okay. Now, you said that JCI have been around over 100 years, but in Nigeria, I think about over 65 years or thereabout.
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
Okay, now in line with your SEND, you guys have one SEND agenda: skill, engagement, development. How is JCI touching lives one at a time?
Okay, so SEND is our national organization slogan that this year the national president is very emphatic on the fact that look, JCI members themselves need to scale up.
Okay.
We are saying that, so over the years, JCI used to be called Young Active Citizens.
Okay.
So we're going to communities, we're solving their problems, and we realize that look, as we are looking outside, we have to look inside. So we are saying JCI members themselves should scale up, should get some particular skill that will help them in their various careers and even in their businesses.
Okay.
So this is what the national is about. In JCI Ikeja, we are talking about NEST. Okay. That is nurture, that is sustain. So we are empower. So we are nurturing our members, we are empowering our members, we are bringing a sense of togetherness in our chapter. So it's more of elevating our members, trying to put them in another space to run.
All of this, I believe, is to come out with a better, more enterprising young people in Nigeria.
Yes.
Wonderful. All right, so as we wind down on this discussion, on this show, anytime we have young people, we believe that young people listen to themselves more than any other person talking to them. So, Makinde, as we all look forward to the next week to go for the next round of election, I'd like you to look at the camera, speak to the consciousness of the youth out there, what they should do.
Okay, as a young person, you don't go with the crowd, don't go with the mob. The mob they don't have a leader. Just vote for competence. Don't vote based on your emotions. Vote for competence. That's what I have to say.
Okay, quickly.
Okay, so you out there, as you are facing next week, go there. Number one, if you don't go and vote, you have denied us good policies. So go there, vote for the person you feel will give us good policies for us to be running in our various sectors. Don't do any violence. Go and vote quietly, get home, wait for the results, and then hope for the best. Thank you.
All right, hope for the best. That's where we draw the curtain on this discussion. Today, I've been, engaging Ruth, Sameeha, Appiah, Idowu, the Vice President, JCI Ikeja local organization, right?
Yes.
As well as Makinde, Duyilemi.
Yes.
Okay, I think I got it right. He's the Chairman, Innovative and Enterprise Exhibition and Seminar from JCI Ikeja local organization. Thank you both.
But before you just run out,
All right.
we just want to use this opportunity on behalf of our president,
Okay.
JC Ambassador Ebola, to wish you happy birthday.
Thank you
Happy birthday to you. And yes, I just heard that you are above 40, but we still wish that you visit us in JCI Ikeja and be part of us. I mean, we can tap from your experience.
All right.
And also use this platform to also say that we have an IES program coming on 1st April at the Podium Event Center. And we are gathering over 1,000 youth who have businesses. So please begin. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you very much, Makinde. Thank you, Appiah, for your time with us on Morning Ride. It will be good to have you back again sometime soon.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.